Hey there, YouTube. It is I, Uncle John, back in the flesh yet again. Pew pew. And today, I want to go ahead and talk about my little wonderful experience with iTunes. Now, I am going to go ahead and say this. This is not a negative review at all. This is just such a positive review of the company, their staff, and their employers. So I'm going to go ahead and state this. First off, they have wonderful human beings. They have wonderful people that are very supportive behind their customers, unlike a certain group or bunch of people that were a bit rude to me. Microsoft people that were on the phone. I'm going to talk about that in just a mere minute. So anyway, I seriously tapped my microphone. Sorry about that. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and say that when I had called iTunes about this, and before I get ahead of myself, I just want to go ahead and say this, which it is right over here. I had a little bit of a problem with my iPod. What happened was Friday night, late throughout the days, about 1 in the morning, maybe 2 in the morning, I decided to go ahead and take my videos that I have, or maybe it was a little earlier than that, I can't remember, but anyway, decided to take the videos that I had made off my iPod and export them, import them, just take the videos from there into my computer. Anyway, I decided to go ahead and do that, and while I was doing that, iTunes had popped up saying that my iPod needed an update, which I didn't believe. Went to go check through my settings in my iPod. I didn't see any update whatsoever. So I thought, oh, why not? What's to really hurt about it? So went on ahead and did the update. What I did not know was that it was trying to export the software update into it, which I took it out a little too early. And when I tried to add it in, it froze itself, which was my fault. So anyway, this leads into calling Apple. So I had called Apple, and the first guy that answered, really awesome, really nice guy. He and I were trying to work on it for quite a while, and we couldn't get anywhere. So he had advised me to go ahead and call Microsoft. Here's that part that I was just talking about that I said that I would talk about in just a mere minute. Anyway, I called Microsoft up, and the first guy that picked up was asking me what he could do to help. So I went ahead and told him what the problem was, and I told him that something about iTunes. I said that something was wrong with my iTunes, and I was wondering if you could help me with troubleshooting it through the Microsoft Windows software. And right as I was telling him something else about it, and I can't remember what all I had said, he had interrupted me dead sentence and said, "I'm sorry to interrupt you, sir, but we don't deal with that kind of stuff." And I said, "You kind of do, since it's troubleshooting, and I'm using your old software to actually make this thing work." And again, he said that they don't deal with that. Now, here is the big problem about that part. The guy interrupted me. I did not appreciate that one bit. And believe me, I'm making that known. So anyway, I had called up iTunes again and waited for a little while, and then another guy came on here. Now remember, I don't remember the first guy's name by heart. I do remember the second guy's name. Now, just to go ahead and note, I'm not going to mention their names because I want to protect the sake of their identities. So anyway, the second guy picked up, and very nice, very courteous, and he was trying to help me along the way. And instead of having me to call Microsoft, he said he was going to send me over to his senior advisor, which I was okay with. As long as they could help me try to get this thing to work, I'm fine with that. So, after several attempts of trying to figure some things out, I land over to my third and final person, which was the senior advisor. And I will say this: she is a bit younger than I am, and she was super friendly, super nice. She and I had a great time on the phone. We were talking, telling different stories while we were trying to uninstall and then reinstall iTunes, and then we were getting back into business trying to figure things out, which took about, with her, 7 hours, but I was actually on the phone in total with the whole problem for 10 hours. Anyway, we were trying to figure some things out, and what I had not realized was that I needed a different computer to get the problem that I had on my iPod just completely done and over with. So I did, and then after that, we were trying to focus on iTunes, which iTunes was actually our bigger problem after getting my iPod done, which most of my stress was already gone after I fixed my iPod. So anyway, we were trying to figure things out, and we had landed on a problem to where the blue and yellow shield had appeared on my iTunes icon for the app. Well, we were trying to figure this out for hours on end. We couldn't figure anything else out, and I told her, I said, well, I can tell you're tired now. I'm getting a bit tired as well. So how about I call you tomorrow if I can't get anything done with it. But if I do get something done with it, I'll try to call you back anyways and let you know that I fixed it. Which she should know who she is, because I already sent her, my YouTube stuff over to her. So if you do see this, hi, how's it going? And I really hope that you enjoy my channel, by the way. But anyway, right after all that had happened, I went on ahead and was trying to focus and fix my iTunes. Somehow, some way, some form, I managed to do it by myself within the matter of 15 minutes. I fixed everything. The shield was still there for a little bit. After a few reboots here and there, it would kind of disappear, and then it finally disappeared. iTunes opens now. My iPod still works. I'm enjoying that, and believe me, I am not doing that same thing what I had done to my iPod anymore. I just think it's a lot better for iTunes just to update its own software on the computer by itself, and for there you are and for my iPod just to update by itself via Wi-Fi. I mean, seriously, that's all it really needs. So I want to go ahead and say thank you so much to not only iTunes people, but to Apple people that were behind this all the way, supporting me through my troubles of both software and hardware itself. I also want to go ahead and thank Apple for being so supportive to me and of me as well through Twitter. So again, Apple, thank you so much for your big help. I really want to go ahead and thank those 3 people that were also helping me along the way. I want to thank the first guy that was doing it. You were super cool. I completely loved your attitude, and you were completely awesome. To the second guy that was in response and helped me or tried to help me along the way, I want to say thank you so much. You were completely cool as well, and you were very awesome. And to the last person that was there, this one's a special one. I want to go ahead and thank my last one, the senior advisor. Again, I'm not going to say her name because I want to keep her namesake pretty safe. And she knows who she is, by the way, and I already know her name. I want to thank her so much for it. So again, thank you. very much for putting up with me for 7 hours straight and helping me deal with all the problems and issues I had, not only with my iPod, but with iTunes itself. And I hope you have a great, great day. And yeah, that's about it. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope the guys behind it have a great day, and I hope iTunes and Apple has a great day. I really hope that Microsoft does see this, and I really do hope for an apology. I really do. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I demand one, but I will say I really hope I do get an apology for that interruption from that one guy that I was trying to tell my problem about. Anyway, that's the end of this. If you want to go ahead and follow me, my social media stuff is right down here, down below. And that's about it. So until then, I will see you all next time. Oh, before I forget, I should have thought about this sooner than later, but now it's time. Don't forget the following advertisement that is about to happen right as soon as I swipe my fingers. So enjoy that advertisement. Yeah. By the way, take care of you.